Okay, so we've got two more things that we need to learn about. I know this is really annoying, but we're almost done. And those two things have to do with how your distance or displacement changes over time. Okay, so time becomes a factor. And in general, for time, we use lowercase t. So when you see a lowercase t, that means we're referring to time. And usually we use units of seconds. Your book sometimes will say delta t, like the change in time, and that's probably more accurate, but it's one more letter that we have to write, and I just use time. Okay, so time implies some interval of time. Okay? So the two things that we have to learn about are, the first one is speed. Okay? Speed. And speed is how fast. How fast are you going? How fast did you run? That's it. And the variable we use is s for speed. And the type of quantity that it is a scalar. Okay, so what you might be noticing, hopefully, is that I'm only referring to two types of quantities, and there are only two, scalar or vector. Okay, scalar doesn't have a direction associated with it, vector does, right? So you can't have a negative distance because it's a scalar, so direction doesn't matter, but you can have a negative displacement. If I have a positive displacement, that means my displacement is forward. Negative displacement, it means it's backward. Okay, same thing with speed. Speed doesn't have a direction associated with it, it's only how fast you're going. Other examples of scalars, dollars, kilograms, I can't think of any more. Energy, okay, joules. I don't know. Anything that doesn't have a direction associated with it, okay? And so speed is a scalar. I just want to know how fast you're going. Okay. And the equation for speed is distance over time. And the units are units of distance divided by units of time, meters divided by seconds. Okay? Okay. Velocity is the other quantity that we're going to learn about. And velocity is your rate of change of displacement. It's how your displacement is changing over time. Okay? When I say rate of change, it has to do with time. Rate means time. So rate of change of displacement as time goes on. The variable that we use for velocity, so far all the variables are making a lot of sense. Don't worry, later in the year we'll start using random letters for everything. Variable is v. V for velocity. Okay? Also, v for vector, because the type of quantity that velocity is a vector. So it has a direction associated with it. Okay? And the equation for the rate of change of displacement over time is actually